Hello, Namaskar. Welcome you to the SAAR Analysis. I am Chaman Nayak and here's my take. What if the most powerful document that you carry isn't actually the proof that belongs to the country that issued it? Well, that sounds impossible, right? Yet, in India, a passport, despite being one of the world's most trusted travel document, is legally not considered as a conclusive proof of your citizenship. Well, according to the Ministry of External Affairs, they are just a travel document. Well, this statement has reignited a debate that goes far beyond the paperwork. Well, it raises a fundamental geopolitical question: what defines a nation? Well, it is defined by its border, it is defined by people, or it is defined by the document that connect them. Let's check it out. Here's what numbers speaks, and the numbers reveal an extraordinary reality. Well, as of March 2025, over 99% of Indian possess Aadhaar, nearly 68% hold the voter IDs, 56% own the PAN cards, and only 7.7% of India's population has a passport. Yet, the India issued over 13 million passports in 2024, making it the third largest passport issuer among the major economies, behind only China and United States. Well, in other words, India's passport is becoming increasingly global, even though overwhelmingly majority of Indians never own them. Here's what evidence speaks about, and this controversy begins after the Ministry of External Affairs reiterated that passport is merely a travel and identity document, not a conclusive proof of your citizenship. However, India's legal story tells a much more nuanced story. Well, the multiple judicial rulings, including the landmark cases involving Menka Gandhi, Satwan Singh, and the later citizenship related judgment, have repeatedly linked the passport with nationality. The government rules have also treated the acquisition of a foreign passport as a strong legal evidence that an Indian citizen voluntarily accepts another country's citizenship. This is not a contradiction, it reflects the difference between administrative law and citizenship law. A passport that identifies and enables an international travel, citizenship determines that legal relationship between an individual and a sovereign state. And in many situations, they overlap, but they are not always legally identical. Now the question arises why this matters, because this debate has extended far beyond India. Well, across the world, governments are tightening citizenship verification amid rising migration, dual nationality disputes, refugee movements, and most importantly, geopolitical instability. For global investors, immigration authorities, multinational employers, and the foreign government, citizen is no longer just a domestic legal issue. It is becoming a matter of national security, taxation, voting rights, diplomatic protection, sanction enforcement, and most importantly, it's a matter of international mobility. India, home to one of the world's largest diaspora, will increasingly face this question as a global talent migration accelerates and overseas citizenship policy evolve. Well, the distinction between who can travel and who can legally belongs will become even more significant in the coming decade. Now, here's what my take is: the debate is no longer just about the passports are becoming weaker, it's about understanding in modern geopolitics that identity is layered. A passport opens international borders, whereas citizenship defines your constitutional relationship with the nation. As India becomes larger economic and strategic power, clarity over distinction will matters most. But for the millions of Indians living, working, and investing across the world, Because in the 21st century, geopolitics is measured not only by the strength of the country's passport but by certainty of the citizenship behind it. Well, that's all from today's analysis. I will be back with another episode. Till then, thank you for watching this.